and welcome to the Black Heart. My name's Jim, I'm the cabin boy. And that Buccaneer there is the famous Captain Plunder, the boss of the ship. Ahoy there, Captain!
Ahoy there, Jim lad!
One day, I want to have my own ship just like him.
Do you now? Well, you know I started sailing when I was around your age.
Oh, really?
Aye, lad. Me father was a sailor, Jim, a smashing one to boot. I signed up as a cabin boy so I could follow suit. Working my way up the ranks from deckhand to first mate, till I became the captain of the ship I regulate. And now I'm here, where I was born to be. There isn't a life that's greater than a life spent out to sea. I'll travel far on this adventurous trip, the captain standing at the helm of this fine old ship. Now back to work, Jim lad.
Aye, aye, sir.
Avast there, sailor, on guard!
Oh no, it's Ruby!
Come on! Is that the best you can do?
Whoa!
Aha! I win again!
As usual. How did you get so good at fighting, Ruby?
Well, I had no choice. I was one of 7 and the youngest of the lot, so I got used to fighting hard for everything I got. No school for me, no fighting seas, the only thing I knew, so made it my career by joining this here motley crew. And now I'm here, where I was born to be. I'll draw my sword to any challenge out here on the sea. I'll travel far on this adventurous trip, the first mate who commands the crew, the only person I answer to.
The captain standing at the helm of this fine old ship. Oh, it's nearly time for grub, and you know what that means.
Meal time, everybody gather round. Now, Captain, I got some trout for your gout. Connie, I got some plaice for your face. And I got some herring for sharing. How about that? You're an amazing chef, Fergal. For a shark? How did you learn? Well, I've always loved me food and wanted to cook, although a shark can't boil a fishy when he's 7 leagues below. And so I took a leap and wound up on this wreck. They happened to have a vacancy which I stepped into gracefully. Now I'm the finest chef here on the deck. I am master of the galley store. I spend my days a cooking for
The first mate who commands the crew, the only person I answer to.
The captain standing at the helm of this fine old ship. Now, where are those 2 deckhands of mine?
Hey, Sammie, let's sneak back to our cabins for a snooze. Okay, but be quiet. I really don't want to have to clean the crow's nest. Don't worry, Plunder's busy doing his captain's log. Then I really don't want to have to clean the lavvy.
Ah, there you are. Now get scrubbing the deck till I can eat me dinner off it.
We really need to buy some plates.
The pair out for an easy ride who try their best to not get spied.
I'm master of the galley store. I spend my days a cooking for
The first mate who commands the crew, the only person I answer to.
The captain standing at the helm of this fine old ship.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our full crew. Captain Plunder, First Mate Ruby Crossbones, Chef Fergal, Connie and Sammie the deckhands, and me. Everybody has a job, everybody has a rank, and I'm way down at the bottom. But surely that won't be forever. I may be new to sailing, but I'm very keen to learn. Though I'm the bottom of the pile, the tide is sure to turn. I'll earn my stripes and be a mighty man of high esteem, for sailing across the 7 seas has always been my dream. And now I'm here, where I was born to be, working hard to learn the ropes from experts of the sea. I'll travel far on this adventurous trip, a helping hand who strives to grow and not be just a step below.
The pair out for an easy ride who try their best to not get spied.
I'm master of the galley store. I spend my days a cooking for
The first mate who commands the crew, the only person I answer to.
The captain standing at the helm of this fine old
The
ship.
captain standing at the helm of this fine old ship.
Right then, time for an inventory. Grab that, you two.
Here we go. Bend at the waist. Oh, goodness me. That's as heavy as a blue whale. What have you got in here? Rocks?
Hear me. Let me show you how it's done. There now, easy! Ha ha! Now, how have I got such pathetic weaklings in my crew?
Sorry, Captain.
Oh, you will be. You need some rigorous pirate exercise.
Oh no! Exercise? Do we have to?
Oh, yes. It's time for a lunge, and then for a crunch.
Or put them both together. And then it's time for lunch.
Right, get yourselves ready. Follow me now, and for any of you that think you've got what it takes to join in with some pirate exercise, come on down and test your mettle. If you wanna join my crew, here's what you gotta do. This here exercise routine never fails. Everybody follow me, it's easy as can be. We'll start it off by hoisting up the sails. Hoist those sails, hoist them all day long. Got to keep a hoisted to the rhythm of the song. Hoist those sails, it's easy as can be. Come along and hoist with me. Good start! If you wanna join my crew, here's what you gotta do. You got to not look like a pair of old wrecks. Everybody follow me, it's easy as can be. Just grab a brush and scrub down the decks. Ha ha!
Scrub the decks.
Scrub them all day long. Got to keep a scrubbing to the rhythm of the song.
Scrub those decks.
It's easy as can be. Come along and scrub with me.
Hoist those sails.
Hoist them all day long. Got to keep a hoisting to the rhythm of the song.
Hoist those sails.
It's easy as can be. Come along and hoist with me. No, I think we should do one more. If you wanna join my crew, here's what you gotta do. You gotta earn your keep while in my employ. Everybody follow me, it's easy as can be. When you spot some land, you shout, land ahoy! Land ahoy! Shout it all day long. Got to keep a shouting to the rhythm of the song. Land ahoy! It's easy as can be. Come along and shout with me.
Scrub those decks.
Scrub them all day long. Got to keep a scrubbing to the rhythm of the song.
Scrub those decks.
It's easy as can be. Come along and scrub with me.
Hoist those sails.
Hoist them all day long. Got to keep a hoisting to the rhythm of the song.
Hoist those sails.
It's easy as can be. Come along and hoist with me. Well done, everybody!
Oh dear, now I really need to lie down. I can't even feel my legs.
Young pirates today, I ask you. Hey, Jim lad, please tell me you've done a better job of your chores.
Aye, aye, Captain, all complete. I've polished the chain links with a toothbrush, rearranged the barrels by alphabetical order, and taught the parrot a new sea shanty. Soon may the wellerman come to bring some crackers and seeds and rum.
Not bad, lad. I'm impressed. Now, you do deserve a rest.
Oh, thanks, Captain.
Shiver me timbers! What the blazes do you think you're doing, Jim lad?
It was just a bit of whistling.
Never, ever, 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 ever do that on my ship!
What? Whistling?
Don't even think about it. Whistling on a ship is one of the most unluckiest things a pirate can do.
Oh, really?
Really, really. Them silly folk on land seem quite obsessed with certain rules. Avoiding cracks in paving slabs just makes them look like fools. I'll stroll beneath a ladder without making any fuss. But on the sea, lad, there are things a sailor never does. Never in a month of Sundays, never in a month of Sundays, never in a month of Sundays should you whistle on the deck. You can sing a little tune, hum a little song, play your accordion all day long. but never in a month of Sundays should you whistle on the deck.
But we're not on the sea, Captain. We're marooned in a theme park.
Aye, but nevertheless, you can't go taking risks. Now don't you let me catch you whistling on my deck again.
No, Captain Plunder, sir.
Good lad.
Oh, snack time, everybody. You've been working very hard, so I've knocked you up a little fruit platter here. See, look. We got apples and mangoes and oranges so we don't get rickets. Look here, Captain, how about a nice ripe banana?
What devilry is this? Get it away!
Captain, what's wrong?
Oh, it's a hard and fast rule, Jim lad, that you never have bananas on a ship. Get rid of the lot immediately, Fergal.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry, Captain. I didn't know you were superstitious.
Me? Superstitious? Not at all. Now I'm a man of logic, one who always shuns and shoes all common superstitions and terrestrial taboos. I never bats an eyelid if a black cat blocks me way. And as for Friday the 13th, well, it's just another day. But never in a month of Sundays, never in a month of Sundays, never in a month of Sundays have bananas on a ship. You can have a little plum, have a little pear, have an avocado for all I care. But never in a month of Sundays have bananas on me ship.
Oh, I'll jettison the lot immediately, Captain.
Good work, Fergal. Oh, crisis averted, I think.
Oh, what's that noise? Oh!
Get down! We're under attack!
Stay still, bird brain, while I blast you out of the sky.
What's happening, Ruby?
There I was, trying to eat in peace, and that blasted creature swooped out of nowhere to grab my chips. Now let's see how you like the taste of steel, you feathered freeloader.
Wait, be that bird an albatross?
An alba? Well, yes, I believe so. Why?
Put that gun down immediately!
Oh, Captain, don't be such a complete wuss.
Now, killing an albatross is one of the worst things a sailor can do. You'll doom the ship for the next 100 years.
You don't believe that nonsense?
Nothing nonsensical about it, Ruby. You mark my words. Now, if you'd smashed a mirror as you gaily run amok, I don't believe that you'd be cursed with 7 years bad luck. Pop new shoes on the table and spill salt upon the floor. I couldn't give a monkey's about what happens on the shore. But never in a month of Sundays, never in a month of Sundays, never in a month of Sundays should an albatross be shot. You can tussle with a tern, grapple with a goose, but mess with a seabird, hell breaks loose. So never in a month of Sundays, unless you've lost the plot, should an albatross be shot. Never in a day, never in a year, is it ever okay that an albatross be shot?
Have you quite finished? Honestly, Plunder, what a load of poppycock you come out with.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe in all that mumbo-jumbo either, Captain. I'm a very rational person, typical Pisces, me. I suppose, but if that's what the Captain believes, we should respect it, however silly it seems to us.
There's nothing silly about it. I've never been more sure of anything. You see, I was once a young deckhand in the crew of poor old Captain Scallywag. Listen well, me hearties, to a story old but true of Captain Obadiah, who once sailed the ocean blue. No care had he for bad luck tales or superstitious lore. He took a piggy for his pet, walked barefoot on the floor. He loved to scoff bananas and he whistled at the flag. That brave but foolish Captain Obadiah Scallywag! His crew, we grew uneasy and we begged him change his ways. Stop tempting fate, we cried, or we will surely end our days. But Obadiah laughed, I fear no tale and no old wife, for I'm the master of me fate, the captain of me life. We shook our heads in disbelief as he did curse and brag. That brave but foolish captain Captain Obadiah Scallywag!
Oh, I don't like it. It's got scary.
It's just a story, fish face.
What happened in the end, Captain?
We'll never forget it. We were so far from land when the great storm came, and still the captain refused to heed the pirate code. So dark clouds grew and lightning struck, the sails began to fray. The crew we watched in terror as the ship began to sway. Waves rose up like giants and the wind did howl and crack. Yet still the captain stood his ground, refusing to turn back. He shouted to the heavens as the ship began to sag. That brave but foolish Captain Obadiah Scallywag! He fell into the water and the darkness closed around. The captain knew his time had come, his fate was to be drowned. He thought of all his bold exploits and all he dared to do, and with one last defiant whistle, he bid the world adieu. Now his name's a memory, the tale of some old lag. That brave but fool so foolish Obadiah Scallywag.
Oh, you got out okay though, right?
I did, Fergal. I and I alone. You're looking at the one and only survivor of the Scallywag crew. And all because pirates weren't careful with their bananas. But beware, me hearties. For even now, when the wind blows just right, you may hear the haunting whistle of the ghost of old Captain Scallywag. He's still out there, prowling the seas in search of a ship to climb aboard. And if you hear that sound, you'd better be on your guard. And if you see his eyes blazing red like the fires of hell, and his skeletal hand reaching for the hull of your ship, you better pray for mercy. So no whistling and stuff, all right? And leave that albatross alone.
If you insist. Come on then, you feathery vermin. I guess I'll have to share my chips.
Right, I'm off for a kip. Make sure supper's ready for when I'm up, won't you, Fergal?
Righto, Captain. Oh, that story made me come over all funny, that did. Time to relax with some bacon.
We'll help you, Fergal. Will we? It beats scrubbing the deck. Oh.
Right, well, let me look at my recipe book. Here we go. OK, to make a cake, first you need flour.
Here we go.
No, not that kind of flour.
Oh, right. That must be self-raising flour.
Next, fetch the eggs. Yes, that's it. Very good. Go and get them for me. Yes, lovely. One each. Right. OK. Now, you need to separate them. No, not like that. You need to break the eggs.
Right then. Breaking an egg. We can do that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
No. That comes next.
Right. I've got a mallet. Perfect. I'll just hold the egg like this, and when I nod my head, you hit it. Are you sure? Oh, yes. When I nod my head, you hit it. Well, if you insist. OK, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Don't drop the egg. Oh, goodness me.
Where did you get an egg like that? A rubber chicken.
Oh, right. Next, we need a sprinkle of water.
Here we go.
Oh, no, that's more than a sprinkle.
Best get rid of it then. A bit here. And some here.
Oh, Sammie, be careful. Oh, goodness. Although, no, we still need less than this. Better get rid of some more. We don't want a soggy bottom, do we?
Right. Let's chuck this away.
Connie!
And this.
Goodness, that's enough, you two. You know, cake making is a very serious business.
Sorry, Fergal. We know how much it means to you.
Puddings are the ultimate test of a chef's skill, you'll see. And one day, I'm going to show the world that Chef Fergal has got what it takes. Hey, you could enter that famous pirate pastry contest. Oh, I would love to. In fact, it's all I think about. For years I've had this dream, for which my heart's been aching, to take a break from fish and chips and try my hand at baking. Now though I am a faster chef and might do well on MasterChef, I've put my pans aside, and that's why I've applied to the great Buccaneer bake-off, a chance to hone my skills, to make soufflés and creme brulees and donuts I can fill. No accolade can quite enthrall like a flipper shake from Pirate Paul. On the great Buccaneer bake-off, I close my eyes and see a place in the tent that's waiting there for me.
Oh, you'd be brilliant, Fergal. This week, bakers, we'd love you to make an apple turnover. Easy. Brilliant! Ladies and gentlemen, our star baker for the week, Chef Fergal!
Baking perfect cakes, I'd have such great adventures. I'd make an apple pie and crimp it with my dentures. I know their hearts would fill with joy from just a bite of my millefeuille. Me bread would surely win when kneaded by my fin on the great Buccaneer bake-off, competing with the best. A pirate competition that would put me to the test. I'm calm and cool, I'll never flap. Me biscuits have the perfect snap. On the great Buccaneer bake-off, I know there's got to be a place in the tent that's waiting there for me.
Your challenge this week, bakers, is to meringue your way to the perfect lemon meringue pie. Ready, set, bake!
Mix the flour and butter till it comes to the point where it looks like breadcrumbs. Add some water, mix it with grace. That right there's your pastry base. Now take your lemons, now time to use them. Put them up and squeeze them to juice them. Sugar and eggs in, get the thing stirred. Soon you'll have your lemon curd. Then it's time to make meringue. Time to make meringue. There's no time for joking. Don't get any yoking when it's time to make meringue. Oh, it's time to make meringue. Serve it up and sigh.
It's the perfect lemon meringue pie.
Oh, look at it, it's perfect. My little claim to fame. The crowds would cheer my name on the great Buccaneer bake-off, perfecting every dish. You'll see no soggy bottom from this expert baking fish. I rise to the occasion more than yeast inside a proving drawer. On the great Buccaneer bake-off, if only there could be a chance for this here shark to really leave a mark with a place in the tent that's waiting there for me.
Waiting there for me.
You'll get there, Fergal. We believe in you. Yeah, you can do it. Piece of cake.
And if you don't get on that one, you can always pitch your idea to Kraken's Den.
Another chip, Alan?
You and that seabird are getting on well, Ruby.
What? Alan the albatross? Oh, well, I suppose he's not so bad, really. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, after that, the innkeeper tried to tell me that I had anger issues. You know, Alan, you're really a very good listener. For an albatross. Me and my gull, we're an unlikely pair. I'm on the ground while you soar through the air. I wanted to shoot you, but now I can see. If friendship costs a chip or two, that's peachy by me. This unlikely pairing will soon be in vogue. The scourge of the skies with the sword-wielding rogue. Life with a seabird can never be dull. Me maybe the only friend who's ever truly understood me. Ah! It's crapped in my eye! My eye! Oh, God, get it off! Get it off!
Whoa, what's all the commotion, Ruby?
Can't you see? I'm sullied, soiled, embabbed and beshattered. That cursed creature has crapped on me corneas.
Oh, that's supposed to be good luck, that is.
Another silly superstition. Ugh. This is all Plunder's fault. If only he'd let me blast that bothersome bird. Well, we'll teach him about things that go bump in the night. Try and scare us, will he? Grab that sail and let's give him a wake-up call to shiver his timbers. Come on, put it on.
Okay.
If you insist.
Why won't he wake up? Let me try some whistling.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
He was very serious about the whistling.
Stuff and nonsense. Here's one of me best.
I don't like this. Stop it, Ruby, or you'll summon the ghost of Scallywag.
Summon the ghost of what drivel?
Please don't do it, Ruby.
Hey, listen. What's that noise?
You've done it now, Ruby.
Can anyone see anything?
Is there anything out there?
And so, it turned out they did need a bigger boat and... Whoa! What the? Blast me barnacles! What the devil is that? Oh, she's only gone and done it, hasn't she? Ruby summoned Scallywag! Oh, we're all doomed!
That's it, Birdie. You can do it.
Captain?
Oi, Jim lad.
But I thought you were in there having a nap.
We've been trying to scare you.
Aye, hoping to frighten me boots off, weren't you?
It was you all along.
That's right, Fergal.
So you made that big monster
And you somehow made that whistling sound?
and created a decoy to make it look like you were sleeping. But why?
Well, I suppose sometimes a captain has to teach his crew a lesson.
Was it a lesson about respecting people's beliefs?
Was it about being kind, not angry?
About making friends with people who are different?
Why not, me hearties? Why not? And you, Jim lad, do you think you've still got what it takes to do everything I do? It's not all standing at the helm giving orders, you know.
Sometimes you have to be brave.
Sometimes you have to make friends.
And sometimes you have to dress as an enormous ghostly skeleton and attack your employees.
Ah, you're starting to get it, me boy! You step up to the helm, my lad, filled with hopes and dreams. But to step into a captain's boots, it's harder than it seems. Responsible for all on board, decisions leave you fraught. So you enjoy your freedom, kid, cause still you've grown, you've got a lot to learn, a lot to learn. There'll be challenges every way you turn. It might seem fun to be in charge, and it can be, but by and large, it's tough work to command a barge. You've got a lot to learn. Aye, I think we've learned a lot today, wouldn't you say, crew?
Aye, aye, Captain!
A friend's a friend, indeed they are, when all is done and said. Even when they're selfish practice your dumb problems on your head.
And I will keep on practicing for when I get my shot. One day I'll be a TV chef, till then I know I've got
A lot to learn, a lot to learn. The right path's never easy to discern.
Things may not always go to plan, but you're forever my wingman.
If you can stick together, gang, you'll help each other learn. And now we're here, where we were born to be. There isn't a life that's greater than a life spent out at sea. We'll travel far on this adventurous trip.
a helping hand who tries to grow and not be just a step below.
The pair out for an easy ride who try their best to not get spied.
The master of the galley store, I spend my days a cooking for.
The first mate who commands the crew, the only person I answer to.
The captain standing at the helm of this